Hi, this is TapCat. This is the second time in just 3 installments that I'm recording an introduction after the fact, but I have a lot happier news this time than I did when I recorded the one for part 23. Basically, I had originally intended this to be the final installment of the series, and I make reference to that a number of times. But I decided after the fact to do one more short episode that would be kind of an epilogue. So just know that when you watch this, there is a little bit more to come. And that's all for now. I hope you enjoy the rest of the installment. Hi, this is TapCat. Welcome to the 25th and final installment of Let's Play Prison Architect. I'm going to go ahead and start the clock moving forward again. It's just before 7 a.m. The men are getting up slowly, and they're getting ready to start their day. We have a pretty large intake of new prisoners, 14 men. Now, I am 2 beds short, and I wasn't overly worried about that, but it is possible that I'm going to need to do some sort of stupid makeshift thing just to make sure we don't end with somebody not having a home. So I think I will do that because the men that we have currently don't really have we have mostly higher security guys now. So let's go ahead and play with that a little bit. We'll just put something back here. And I think we want, let's just make it big enough that we don't have to stress about this. That should be fine. I don't really care if this comes out exact. Let's go ahead and start things moving. Yeah, it just seems really stupid. If we end up, finishing this playthrough and I have 2 guys that don't have a place to sleep for the night, I'm not really okay with that. All right, we got a bunch of dudes taking showers. And since we don't have anything better to do, we'll go ahead and take a look at the needs. They're very good. Nobody is past yellow in hygiene, and even that's coming way down. That's probably as good as I've seen it this whole game. So that's very good. They want food because they've been asleep all night. That's understandable, but it's going to be a while before they get to eat. Taking care of their other needs, shall we call it. So yeah, people are going to work now, including in the kitchen, the workshop, the laundry room. Everybody's going to work. Since we have so many men, okay, it looks like we finished this. So let me go ahead and pause this really quick. And what we're going to do, I actually have to think about this. I didn't even think, like, where do I want the door? Let's put a large jail door like here, I guess. And then we'll just build a couple of cells, back in here. Okay, that is fine. I think we're going to have to wait for one of the dudes. What I was going to do was assign some more men to the cleaning crew. Because we can. Okay, I think that's the last of them. And the other thing that I never did, and I might as well, is hire a gardener. Not that there's like a lot of stuff to garden, but it's like the one thing we didn't have. So he is doing stuff. He's out raking. It looks like this. Yeah, see, the flowers are growing out of control, and he puts them in control. I knew this was the perfect investment for us. That actually is pretty cool. I'm glad that I did that. And he probably won't finish everything, you know, but that's okay. All right, let's lock these open permanently. So we need to run utilities here, and we're gonna. I think this is probably just like the easiest way. And before I start throwing this stuff in, let's go ahead and say, all right, look, if I built out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, so I want 3, boom, 3, boom. I should have gone one more, but I don't care. I'm only building 2 cells, so it truly does not matter. If it did, I would just extend this out. But it's fine. We'll leave it just as it is, as a monument to sloppiness. And let's go ahead and put in some stuff. So for the ones that are shaped like this, I've been flipping the beds, right? And then we put shower heads here. And we put drains in front of the shower heads. Are you supposed to put it like right under the shower head? Have I just been doing it wrong this whole time? Okay, so we got the toilets. Let's put in the bookshelves. Okay, and as soon as that's done, we'll go ahead and put in jail cell doors. I might as well speed things up a bit. Well, I'll go fast for the moment. So we have 2 guys tried to smuggle crap in here. I would hope a guard caught somebody trying to escape. He didn't make it, obviously. How are we doing over here? Not done. Not by a good bit. But they're working on it. And I only need 2 cells, so I'm not really concerned. I'm going to go ahead and turn off prisoner intake. I think it's funny that now all of a sudden, like, they want to send me all these guys. For so long, I wanted to grow our population and just nothing was happening. Okay, well, once again, we got everybody using the TVs. Let's just see how they did on fulfilling that need. Pretty well. Actually, pretty darn well. Oh, man. 2 more guys that need to be searched. I could be wrong. I do think with these maximum security guys, you get more stuff like that. It definitely seems that way to me. Now, I suppose one thing I should do as well is I might as well start running the pipe in here. I mean, I don't see any reason to wait, really. And then we'll just go ahead and like run that there. And I think that's it. Now we just need them to finish building this stuff. We can house those last 2 men. Yeah, now that it's really interesting. Now that we don't have the minimum security, you just don't see those big numbers getting released. So I really do feel that that answers that particular question. All right, so what's everybody doing? They're on yard time. Now, my feeling is that I should possibly put a guard here. Oh, that didn't really work, did it? All right, never mind. No fights. They're going back to work, I think. Yep. Yep, they are working for a living. We'll be at like $40,000 at the end of the day, or 50,000, excuse me. That's pretty crazy. It's pretty sweet, actually. So I've been talking about putting TVs in every cell. We could easily do that now. We would have enough money. We already have it in one whole cell block, and we could put it in, you know, the rest of these. I don't have any doubt. We actually have enough money to do it right now. I don't think I'm going to. I want to just have the workers focus on this. Although I suppose once they're done with it, I could at least just throw them into another cell block. Let's go ahead. I am going to move that forward. But let's go ahead and put on the jail doors here. Because it looks like they are done now. And then let's go ahead and define them as cells. And I think we're going to get our credit here. Yep. 72 out of 72. So I'm pretty sure that now what'll happen is that security guards, you know, they'll escort somebody here. And the other thing I'll do, just because it's been kind of a thing, is define the showers. Okay. Wow. It's ironic that the cleaning cupboard is filthy, and so is the laundry, and that's also a little ironic. And I maxed out the cleaning crew, too. That's kind of funny. So, I don't really see, you know, it's funny. I mean, we had a couple guys set off the metal detector. But other than that, I'm not really seeing a huge difference in the way these guys behave from the minimum security. I mean, they go to their jobs, they do their thing. When they were out here, they were mellow and calm, even though there were a ton of them all in one space. And, you know, these guys, same thing. They're just kind of chilling, taking comfort, I guess. Don't really know. Does it say? Yeah, it actually does show comfort starting to be satisfied. So somehow sitting in the canteen gives them comfort. Well, hey guys, if that's what it takes, we're open 24/7. Yeah, it's pretty dirty in here. Now they're all heading back to the canteen. So yeah, these are just done. Completely done. Cool. Can we get through a meal without anybody? Nope. Nope. In fact, we can't. But they're searching them at least. That's good. What I don't like is when I see these and it just seems like no guard goes over there. God, look at that. We're making $4,600 a day off of just having this many prisoners. I mean, I've really been stingy with hiring new guards, and it's amazing how well we've done with that. It's been relatively trouble-free. I mean, I don't really have a problem with the way all this stuff's gone down. And again, I could put in some more televisions. I almost wonder if there's a limit to how many would get used. But the food has been just great. We don't need any more serving tables. So, yeah, we don't really need... Honestly, we don't really need more of anything. This place is really running the way I hoped it could. So that's pretty awesome. And I guess just for kicks, I will go ahead and just install. Well, I waited too late. I'm not going to do it now that it's 9 because these guys are going to have to go back to their cells. But actually, no, all right, I will do it. So let's just go ahead and we'll throw some TVs in these cells. Kind of my going away present to the prisoners. Love them all like they were my children, of course. Look, I named each one. This is Dyrus the Pillow Cholera. He was convicted of arson and breaking the dishes of No Brow Reggie. You know, mostly he's just misunderstood. That's the thing. Oops, sorry. So what are we on now? Free time, I think? I think so. Anyone over here by the telly? Doesn't look like it. Not by the phone either. Well, I will say, since it looks like we're kind of heading into the final moments of this game, you know what? Prison Architect is a fun game. I don't do game reviews. I do Let's Plays. But I would say you could do a lot worse if you're looking for a way to kill some time than to buy it. It's only in the alpha stage right now, and I do think it reflects that to a certain point. There's a lot about the game that I enjoyed, but I also think that it has some real dead spots too. And, you know, more and more as I was trying to do something and I would just want to let time pass. It's not necessarily interesting to just watch this, you know, to me. And I wish that there was actually even a faster speed. Now we're about to come up on midnight. Let's see what we made for the day. 6,900. So we're just a whisker under 5,000, and we would, or 50, excuse me. We'd be over that if I hadn't installed another big batch of televisions. But yeah, I think it's a good game, and it's also a game that needs more development, and it's going to get more development. So whether it's worth paying the money to you now to play it in this state, and then you still have the option of continuing to play it or setting it aside, you know, and playing it later when it's at full release state, or if you just want to wait for the finished product. But I would just say it's definitely a game worth considering if you like these kind of simulations where you're trying to build an economy. It reminds me a lot of SimCity. I understand the skin is very different, but it really isn't. You know, the heart of it is actually very similar. So if you like one, there's a pretty good chance you'll like the other, at least once it comes out in the release version. At any rate, I've had a good time playing. I hope that it's been enjoyable to watch. Probably some episodes more than others, but that's always the case. And so I don't intend to start another prison, by the way. A couple of people have asked about that. I'm not going to play this game again for a good while. If I ever play it, it will be when it comes to the final release. So I think that's it for now. Thank you for watching, and I hope we see you in our next series.